Hello and welcome my friends to a new Let's Play. It's gonna be Dark Souls, a game that pretty much immediately got into my heart, man. I love this game. Like, the moment I got it, I pretty much then, from that point on, just spent days and days in my room playing this game. I love it. I already beat it, so this is not gonna be a blind Let's Play. It's gonna be right. It's gonna be starting very soon. Let's see, new game, of course. And well, I guess in honor of our Zelda Let's Play that I've going on with my friend Jonas right now, his name is gonna be Potatoez. All right, so I guess I should at least somewhat explain the game to you. So it's the sequel to Demon Souls, and both these games are known for being really tough and really cool. Like, I am in love with this game. And but let's see. So classes, unlike any other RPG, they don't matter all that much. So if you choose a cleric, for example, you can still become a knight or a wanderer or whatever. But for this Let's Play, I think I want to be melee heavy and pick either a warrior or a knight. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna go with a knight then. Or yeah, let's do that. Let's not mess around for too long. And for the gift, so this is basically just an item that you have right off the bat, and it's gonna be the master key. That's really gonna be helpful throughout this Let's Play, because you can open doors that otherwise you would have to like get a key at some random place that you don't usually get to until later on. And physique doesn't really matter, it's just gonna be average. Face, well, who are we gonna be? Who are we gonna be? I don't know, man. I don't really know. Far East Travel. He looks quite handsome, now, doesn't he? But I don't know, man. Let's just customize it because I don't want to be held responsible for creating some, I don't know, some ugly dude. Okay, let's press it 5 more times, and then that's the face we're gonna pick. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with that. Let's now pick a haircut. Alright, what about... Wow, he looks like some douchebag, like, I don't know. Ooh, this is quite good, but I don't want to look ridiculous. So I guess we're just gonna be shaved, and I guess that doesn't matter now, does it? Alright, so as soon as I accept this, there's gonna be a cutscene, and obviously I'm gonna shut my mouth during that, so watch it. It's gonna explain the story a little bit. The whole story is kinda nebulous, so you won't get too much out of that cutscene, but at least enjoy. It's nice to look at, so until then.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead, the Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Alright guys, so that was the cutscene. There's gonna be one little short tiny cutscene now, and then we can actually start running around in this awesome world.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, here we are. Welcome to the world of Dark Souls. So, we are, in case you didn't get that from the cutscene, we are undead. And look at my face, isn't that pretty? And the undead, they get thrown in this asylum, and so did he. And now we're gonna loot his body, and that's actually our way to escape our cell. So let's go do that and just continue. So what you see on the ground, those are messages, and for now they are just left by the developers. But later on you can write your own and like give tips to other players. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut up some dudes right here to pick up some souls, a mechanic that I'm gonna explain to you a little bit later. For now, let's just see that we get out of here and yeah, get going on this adventure. I'm really excited because this game, as I said so many times before, has really pretty much in an instant become one of my favorites. So it's not really like necessary that you kill those dudes, but I just figure why not. So let's climb up this ladder and hopefully escape this ugly asylum. Like, look at it, it's all destroyed and brown and ugh. But here, what we have in front of us right now is a bonfire, and that is a very important mechanic of the game. You can rest at a bonfire. Well, first of all, you gotta light it, obviously, and then you can rest at it. And resting at it pretty much sets a checkpoint for you. So if you die, you respawn at this bonfire, and for now we cannot do anything but leave it. But later on you will do all sorts of shit like repairing your weapons and, I don't know, leveling up and all that, but not for now, because this is only the tutorial. And let's see if there's actually something nice in here, and turns out there is. But he can sure kill you, so let's just get going and not mess with him for now. We'll be back for you, you douchebag. Alright, so let's light this bonfire so we don't have to spawn back there and we don't have to deal with him again. We'll leave it and carry on. Alright, so here's our first item. Shield. So let's equip that real quick. So this is the equipment menu. There's armor, left hand, right hand, consumable items, and rings that just like give you some bonuses, or boni, I guess I should say, whatever. I'm stupid, but for now, equip the shield and deal with him, because he's been shooting at us, and that's not nice. So while he escapes, let's pick up this better weapon than the hilt that we just have, and let's actually chase him and, well, cut him up real good now, won't we? Oh, but he just won't stop shooting at us. Just backstab him. And, well, to explain the combat a little bit for you, there's a light attack, which looks like that, and there's a heavy attack. You can block, and you can parry. And after you like parried, or I guess I should say successfully parried enemy attack, you can then, I think, what's it called? Riposte or riposte? I don't know how you pronounce that, actually. It's a weird word. And that does additional damage then as well. So let's traverse the white light, which just like opens up a new area, and there's actually somebody in here and we want to talk to him, so let's trigger the trap that many people have already died to and open him up, or I guess I should say open the room up, not him, and talk to him.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Most certainly will, my friend.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the Undead Asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright, so he just gave us Estus flasks, which are very important because that pretty much is the only way for you to heal and fill up your HP up there. in the top left corner, and also a key, so we can actually continue in our little adventure right here. So let's fight him. You just set off the trap. What a douchebag. That's what you get for messing with me, huh? With potatoes. And now? Alright. Where are we at now? Is there any monster around? There is. Alright, let's see. With them. He should be shooting arrows. Yes, he is. So let's kill him as well. It's not like I can do anything about it, brother. Oh, and he actually has a shield, so enemies also, like, they get more well, I guess advanced than just like being naked and using broken swords in order to kill you. And we can't go through that for now, so let's just carry on and traverse the white light. So we traversed one earlier and it just opened up a new area, but in this case it does something more special, and I'm going to explain that to you in a little bit, and that's because I have to kill him first. Our little friend that we, oh god, left in his little room a bit earlier, and I guess I should not die, so let's just block most of his attacks. Alright. Always recharge your stamina, because without it you can't block, and that's gonna be fatal. But he's down in any second now. Shouldn't take too long. You can even like two-hand your weapon, but always remember blocking, because if you don't, you're gonna die pretty quick. So let's drink an Estus, and now hopefully finish him up. Alright, this should do. There he goes, Asylum Demon. So this is pretty much the first boss, and that's also what the second function of the white light gates that I just, like the one that I just went through, what they do, they either open up a new area or lock you in a boss fight. So the problem is you never know when there's gonna be a boss or not. And now let's just leave the starting area, the tutorial, you could say. And here they actually just say, good job, go straight ahead. Well, thank you, developers. You are so kind. And believe me, throughout this Let's Play, you will find out they are not that kind. They indeed are not. So, here's for another cutscene. And I will speak to you soon, yeah.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen to leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Alright, so Mr. Tweety here is now gonna drop us off in Lordran, the pretty much the country or region area, something like that, that we're gonna be staying for the rest of this game. And it's quite big, there's lots of shit to do, and here we can now actually level up and kindle bonfires and all that. Kindling is just like increasing the amount of Estus you get from resting at one, and and reverse hollowing is turning human, which is also something I'm going to explain to you pretty soon, probably in the next episode. And this is also where we're gonna be going, in this general direction, probably fighting some bosses pretty soon. So for now, I want to thank you for watching episode 1 of this Let's Play. Leave me some feedback if you liked it. Yeah, see you soon, and peace.